Here's, you can just call him Adam.
Yeah, he told me I had to call him Black Adam. It's kind of a formality thing.
Welcome everybody back to the Off the Gourd podcast.
Is that the start?
Yeah,
Okay.
episode something.
Well,
I think we're in
since
the
11,
11.
right?
I don't no 12.
Or am I dumb?
12. 12.
Yeah,
inverse
12.
of 21.
Episode 12.
Funny number.
Shit.
I think that's a great way to talk about how you guys been doing.
Pretty good.
Man.
Took a 2-week
I
break.
changed what I was gonna say halfway through that, so I just
That's what it
asked how you guys
sounded
are
like.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Took
nice
a
2
2-week
weeks.
break. One for good reason because we all went on a trip to Florida.
I'd
And
say
the
they
second
lump
week
into the
was
same.
We were lazy.
No, I'd say they
I'd
lump
say
into the same.
recovery from that.
We didn't get back until we left Monday, right? Like
We left
we got back.
Tuesday.
Mhm.
No, we got back Monday. Technically, no, we got back around midnight, I think. Right on Monday
Yeah.
night, turned
Yeah.
Tuesday,
A little after
Into
midnight,
Tuesday.
almost
and by the time we were all ready to record, it was going to be too late to have it up on time. So we were just like, you know what? We'll just recuperate, get our thoughts together, come back better together. I mean, that's not going to happen. We're gonna come back as adequately as we always are here. We will be semi-competent.
No thoughts allowed.
So yeah,
Can't be having more than 60 thoughts right now.
how have you guys been doing in these 2 weeks? Vibing, chilling, anything interesting?
Vibing. Job hunting.
Job hunting,
Full force.
drinking lemonade. Really going all in with the conversation. This is riveting, guys.
Yeah.
I was supposed to come back and be super productive and
Have you
study
not
for
been?
the LSAT and job hunt.
Bro.
Then Jackson got me playing this little old game called Slay the Spire, and I think I've put about 80 hours into that instead of doing any of the other stuff.
Let's go.
Bro, you know that, like, if you're good enough, you can just get the LSAT off the wall in the starting room. Like, you don't have to,
yeah.
like, work hard
Good point.
for it. Just get some points and you're
That's a little
good.
Black Ops 2 zombie humor.
Everyone, bro. No, it's not. I made it up. I made it up. It's not true. It was an original joke from me.
Has never been said before in the history of the world.
Anyways, so took a 2-week break, and now we're back. And I don't know what to talk about because it's been so long that my brain is fried. So I say we just get into it and see where things go from here. How's that sound to you boys?
All right, I've got a kicking off point. Something that's kind of that we've been talking
Excuse
about
the
personally.
roughness.
But HBO and Warner,
Yes.
Warner Media and Discovery, that merger happened, I think, in between the last episode and this. So I don't think we've talked about it. But goddamn, how we feel about that?
It is
How we feel about everything that's going down.
It is very rough. So, I think everyone knows by now the merger with Discovery and Warner Bros. And whatever Zaslav, whatever the CEO's name is a total, like, I don't. He, it seemed like, obviously he was making shitty moves by, he's getting rid of shows, he's canceling stuff, writing them off for extra money, cutting stuff so that way they don't have to pay royalties to kind of bring down their costs, because he was looking to save $3 billion. And while that sucks for the creators that was his plan, I'm sure he thought it sounds like a very smart business idea until they've lost like almost $6 billion in market cap in a month because of it. So I don't think that really worked out for him. So now he just looks like a dick. It'd be different if his plan were to be like, he's an asshole for doing this, but you can't say he's a bad businessman. But he's just a bad businessman. He's a bad CEO.
Yeah, at this point there is no defense. It's just now, you know, they're losing. I don't know.
It's rough.
This thought totally vanished as soon as I started speaking, but yeah, HBO's not winning. They've lost, what was it, $5 billion in market space.
Yep.
The consumers are losing. Shows are being taken down off the service, and I guess that's gonna damage HBO's reputation or Warner Brothers' reputation for future projects. I don't think they're gonna be, I think if I'm a talented director and I have the choice between a contract with WB or someone else, Disney, Netflix, whoever, I think I'm gonna go with one of those platforms instead. So I think they're just they're hurting themselves, and yeah. The fuck?
Apparently, like Cartoon Network, like the executives at Cartoon Network advised like heavily against like this whole thing that's going on, specifically because it's going to ruin their reputation with people in the field.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, HBO is like,
And the thing is,
before it was a streaming service, it was like the TV channel.
and the
It
thing
was
is
like
that
the
like
best of the best.
in
Yeah,
terms of like the
absolutely.
industry, HBO Max and Warner Brothers were already not seen in a super positive light because of the whole releasing movies in the same time. And remember, there was that whole thing about like how directors and like filmmakers were pissed about their movies being put on HBO Max day one and them not being known or told about it or anything or consulted.
Hmm.
So they
But
already,
at least like consumers were happy that
yeah.
like we got to see the movies without like really going like out to the movie and paying for it. Like
I
with
just don't
these moves,
know.
everyone's mad.
I just don't know how they're gonna solve this. Like they can't. They have to just go back to how they were. And it's not
Yeah.
just like some
Like
shows they aren't just removing from HBO. They're like completely like obliterating. Like you will
yep.
no longer be able to do anything with those shows legally. Completely wrote
Yeah.
off.
Yeah, because I think that's the deal. Like, if they're gonna write the shows off for
Hmm.
tax purposes and say that they're a loss, they have to get rid of it entirely. They can't, get rid of it for now, get the tax write off, and then bring it back, because obviously
Hmm.
that's cheating.
Apparently, the Batgirl directors tried to salvage the uh like all the movie stuff, and it was just completely gone. Like Batgirl just does not exist anymore. It has been completely deleted.
Hmm.
As far as people, I mean, they could have a copy somewhere, but as far as the directors know, Batgirl is completely gone.
Yeah. Apparently, uh, the Batgirl. I'm pretty sure it was the Batgirl directors were told that their movie was being scrapped when while they were at one of the directors' like wedding.
Oh my god.
Oh no!
Imagine just hearing all that time and effort like sent down the drain like that on your happiest day.
That's what
Shit.
I'm
Yeah.
saying. The happiest day turned the saddest day, bro. God.
Yeah. And honestly, like if they were just like scrapping Batgirl because it was a bad movie, I would have been like a little disappointed because I wanted to see Brendan Fraser as Firefly. But like I would have been like, okay, if it was that bad, then that makes sense. But like, no, it's just killing off a bunch of movies and shows that do not deserve it at all.
Is it confirmed that it was like a bad product? 'Cause I think like
That's
people were
just what
saying that
Zaslav
originally,
said.
but
Apparently, it had
yeah.
scored test screened very well towards towards the towards the end of its life. It had been test screening well, and people were excited for it.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah.
And
Michael
Michael
Keaton.
Keaton's Batman was in it. Like you said, Brendan Fraser, awesome.
Doom Patrol's probably going to get canceled. So there
Mhm.
goes Brendan Fraser's two big roles.
Yeah.
He can't catch a break. It's so sad. I want nothing but the best for him.
Yeah.
Do we know if do we know if it was Barbara Gordon as Batgirl?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do we know who played her?
I don't remember her name, but J.K. Simmons was in it too.
Yeah, as Jim Gordon again.
Yeah.
Damn, that sucks.
Oh no! Wait. Excuse me. Never mind. The Flash. Speaking of test screenings, the Flash apparently has screened the best out of any DCEU movie.
Of course.
Of course it did.
Which means it's probably going to be very good.
Well, yeah, I hope it's good. Did you guys buy the apology?
Nah, that was
Absolutely
definitely just
not.
that was definitely just one of the Warner Brothers, solutions.
Yeah,
'Cause they gotta-
It's like
they
you
gotta
could, you
start
could feel
marketing.
the gun like against his head.
They got to start marketing. Because I mean, when's that movie come out? Early next year, mid next year.
Mm-hmm.
It was supposed to come
Should
out at
drop
the
it.
end of this year.
Yeah, I was gonna say I thought it was supposed to come out this year at some point, but
It got delayed. It and Shazam got delayed. I think it was. Or no, it and Aquaman got delayed, and then Shazam got moved up.
so
I was gonna
the
say
10-year plan for DC. Do you have confidence in it?
no. I don't have any confidence
Absolutely
in anything.
not.
I don't have any confidence in anything over there. I'm just gonna watching it burn.
Yeah.
Black Adam
I hope-
looks like it could be good as
Fuck.
well as Shazam 2. But like it's like those two movies are like there's no way it's going to save the DCU reputation,
No,
even if they're like amazing movies. Even The Flash.
they just need to
Yeah.
just do their own thing at this point. Either just completely restart, or just do like solo movies like Batman, whatever.
They just need to put more money into animated movies.
Don't compete with Marvel in a literal sense. Like, don't do exactly what they're doing and try to compete with them in that market. Do your own thing and compete that way.
Mhm.
Because I think that, when you have. It is great, we're all Marvel fans. It is great to have this. It's awesome to have this unique, fully fleshed out universe that spans probably close to 30 films plus TV shows at this point. That stuff's awesome, but there is just something special about those single stories. Like DC had always had some of the best movies, and they were always like the best DC movies were always different franchises. They were never connected. They were all their own thing. They stood out on their own. They had their own style, their own unique world.
Yeah.
They
They
need to
could
just do that.
Oh.
Go
They
ahead,
could
Jackson.
do like what the animated movies do and just like don't set up the Justice League. Don't
Yeah, just
go
have
through
the-
Superman's
everyone knows-
backstory already. Just to have everyone knows who they are. If they want to add someone like who are like the Hawk people.
Hawkman and
Hawkman
Hawkgirl.
and Hawkgirl.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are those really the names?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Isn't one of them
Like,
going to be in Black Adam?
They
I
might
don't
be, I
know.
don't know. But like, if they want to, they could do a Justice League movie where, like, was Hawkman and Hawkgirl exist, and just like do a small introduction for them for the people who like have literally no idea who they are. Like, we don't need entire backstories on these characters anymore.
Yeah, that's true. That's true for a lot of things. I mean, everyone knows it with Batman. We don't need to see another. Did we see?
Mm.
Did we see his parents die in the Batman?
No.
Did we not?
Um, Man, that was a
Honestly,
long
don't
movie.
remember. It
We
was a
did
very
I
get-
don't
long
think
movie.
so. If we did, it was in like a tiny flashback or whatever. But I don't think we did.
Yeah.
Mhm.
We saw
We
the
got a
Joker.
lot of scenes of that night, but I don't think we saw like just them dying.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't remember.
I'm hoping they do Scarecrow next.
Scarecrow?
It would be
Yeah,
hard
for
to
the next
top.
Batman movie.
It'd be hard to top Batman Begins with a good Scarecrow, though.
Yeah, I would say the same
I'm
thing.
thinking
I don't know.
they should.
They made the
do
Riddler
me.
scary,
Or
dude.
high.
I think
They
they
did
should
make
do
the Riddler
me.
scary.
I'll be the villain. I will.
Could stop Batman without
All they gotta
lifting
do
a
is call
finger.
me up.
Look
I'm
at that
cheap.
hairstyle.
I'm cheap. I'll do it. Just
Who
gotta ask.
wins? Batman or Pierce with prep time?
With prep time.
That's not fair for Batman.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Pierce, why do you do the emo cut every time we record this?
What?
Your hair.
The emo cut.
That's straight up emo Pierce right now.
This is
Or
not.
Vegeta.
I'd accept that.
Yeah, I'd go the Vegeta cut. That's
The Vegeta cut.
It's-
If it was like slightly off to one side, then it'd be emo.
Can you imagine if that's how hair grew? Just down your forehead. Like that.
That'd be crazy.
Bro.
Just saying.
True.
Dude. Alright. I was thinking about this earlier. I was taking a little pee, emptying the bladder. I was in the bathroom. There's a box of Q-tips there, and I'm like, I gotta clean my ears. Bro, I looked at the box and I noticed how many were gone. And I realized, dude, 3 out of 4 times that I go to the restroom a day, I will clean my ears with Q-tips.
You're not supposed
You just like
to do
forget
that
every time.
Everyone, okay, first of all, everyone knows you're not supposed to, but we do it anyways.
Yeah,
Okay.
look, I definitely do it, but I think I don't do it every time I go to the bathroom.
Well, it's not
It's
it's not like I'm doing anything. Once they're clean, they're clean. It's not like I'm not going deep. I'm just it kind of feels good. It scratches the inside of my ear.
You don't want to go in the ear.
I'm not going
Q-tip?
deep in the. I'm not going in the ear. I'm saying
Ouch, he's going in the
the-
ear.
yeah, I'm going through my eardrums. The most excruciating pain.
Yeah, I had to stop using Q-tips because I use them. I would go deep way too much with them, and I ended up having to get my ear flushed out by a 24-hour med clinic. It was very satisfying, but I don't want to do it again. So I only use Q-tips for getting the outside of the ear, in the crevices, and then just doing a little wipe on the where the hole begins. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, bro, I'd be going in that John. Stick the whole Q-tip in, one ear out the other. Where does your ear go? Does it go to your brain? Can I go through one ear and out the other?
Yeah.
You would get stopped by the brain.
But you can go through that.
Well, can I go through the brain?
Yeah.
True.
Okay. Alright. Just making sure. I'm not that I wanted to do it, but I just wanted to know. So don't worry about it. Next.
If you guys were a vegetable, would you want to be taking like, life
Next
support?
topic.
If I was a
What?
vegetable,
Like a total vegetable.
I don't know. It
Yeah.
depends on how much consciousness do I have. How much control?
Like full consciousness, but absolute zero motor control. You can see the world, but you cannot interact with it.
in zero
Okay.
way, there's no way of.
Locked in.
I'm too scared of
I
death.
would listen to a lot of interesting audiobooks and podcasts, and then I'd flip the switch.
You're deaf. I'm changing the
Oh,
rules.
yeah, flipping the switch
No!
immediately, bro.
Yeah, no way.
No, you
I'm
can't
not
change the
relying
rules. You're
on
not
sight
deaf.
alone.
You're not deaf.
All right. If you're not deaf, I guess you could. But like, how you can't communicate that you want to listen to podcasts, like, or
Yeah, but you
Yeah.
guys would know. You guys would
nah. I'm
know what
coming
I
in. I'm
like.
putting Coco Melon on for for Jackson.
I would beg
Jackson
for
loves
death in any way
Cocomelon.
I could.
Jackson,
Dude.
like,
I have tried to watch Coco Melon to mellow me out. It just makes it worse.
it is pretty bad.
Wait, what? Is it? It's a kids show, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's
You
well,
just
yeah,
caught
Watching it to
Jackson.
but
mellow out.
You just caught Jackson.
Hey, I mean, no
You know what I
judgment.
mean, I
just
won't go
wanted
into
to
specifics.
confirm.
Hey, if it works, it works. It's like watching those, the sensory videos where it's like, fruit like pineapple dancing.
Isn't that literally Coco Melon? I thought that was it.
I'm sure there's probably that in Cocomelon, but I think there are also
Oh.
individual videos.
Well, I meant the fruit sensory videos.
Okay.
All I know
I think
is we
you're-
used to joke at CBS that if a frat kid gets upset, you just turn on some Coco Melon for him to calm him down.
Why didn't you guys ever get into a frat house?
I
That-
don't want to
well,
live like
yeah.
that.
You
Yeah.
know me. Like, what do
I
you
know,
mean?
but like, not one of you just wanted to try it.
No.
No.
Ethan, I feel like Ethan would have had a good time in a frat house.
Maybe, but I still didn't wanna. I had my friends anyways. No way.
Could you imagine toxic Ethan?
Yo, dude, I'm down for Toxic Ethan. The Toxic Ethan
Yeah.
arc.
Toxic Ethan would be kind of sick, actually.
It's one step closer to the Hitler clone, which makes very little sense if you don't know us.
Is fuck. I forgot what I was gonna say. Anyways, you guys should have made a frat. You guys should have made the.
Shower gang into a frat, bro.
See, now you're talking.
I'm
That would've
thinking
been
like,
sick.
broke five broke. We ain't got it. Broke five broke. We ain't got it.
There was an imposter among us.
No, it could have been like Bone Zone, Gamma, Sigma
Yeah.
Bone Zone.
I think, like, if you think it, we essentially did have, like, our own frat house, but it was just very,
Us.
like,
A free
Yeah.
frat house.
we were very particular. We were selective. We were
We
an
sh- we
exclusive
sh-
group.
There should have been like an initiation.
The happy tapioca.
The what?
What?
Oh,
The happy
never mind.
tapioca.
I know what you're talking about. I don't remember the details specifically, but I know what you're talking about.
Please enlighten me, Ethan.
So the happy tapioca is this thing that fraternities used to do for hazing that got mentioned in a Scooby-Doo episode. But basically, you are naked and dunked in pudding, and that's about the most extent I remember of it.
Hey, yo.
You have to drink a lot too. I know that part, but
Bro,
That's
that
a
sounds
given.
Yeah,
that sounds fire, bro. You get to like eat your way out.
could you imagine?
Have you guys
Or
seen
is it
someone do
used?
an elephant walk?
What?
I have no idea. I don't really remember that much, if I'm honest. I would have to look it up. I guess I could do that.
Yeah, someone look up a happy tapioca. What were you
Have
saying,
you
Jackson, about a thingy mabobber?
have you guys seen someone do an elephant walk?
No, what's that?
It's another like frat hazing thing, where it's like a bunch of like new recruits, and they all strip down naked and they walk into a street, or like walk down a street, but like they're in a line, kind of like human centipede style, but
Mm,
the person in front of you has a hand on your dick, and it's a line like that.
that
Frats are
sounds pretty
queer
great.
coded.
They're
Yeah.
queer coded.
Yeah, it's like you know, it's it's a term like they wouldn't identify as being LGBT, but they're very LGBT presenting.
Yeah, no one
Yes.
says it out loud,
Yeah, like they're gay. It's okay.
but the
They're
directors
frat
definitely want us
bros.
to think.
Frat bros all like they
They're
all
all a
watch
little
Andrew.
homoerotic.
They all watch Andrew Tate, right?
Andrew Tate.
I hope not.
Not anymore. The man
Yeah,
got banned off of everything.
No way. That's funny.
Yeah.
That's great.
I feel
I
like since the last pod, we saw like the rise and fall of Andrew Tate. I mean,
Yeah.
that shit was crazy for like a week.
Yeah, he was everywhere. I don't know, like, I mean, he's always like been around. You know, I've always known of his existence and how weird he is.
How'd you know about him?
Yeah. What?
I heard about him from uh, these tweets he made where he
Are
was
you talking about
talking
the Star
about,
Wars tweet?
yeah,
I
he
remember that. I did not know that was him.
he
What
had
was the
these
tweet?
tweets. He was like, I have never seen Star Wars. And he was basically, and I don't remember exactly what he said, but basically he was saying he hasn't seen Star Wars, and because he hasn't seen Star Wars, that's why he's so, uh, he's
Why is
at
it
where he
top
is
G?
today, yeah, because he hasn't seen Star Wars. So you know, we've all failed. We're done
We
for.
watched
We'll
Star
never be.
Wars.
We'll
Whoops.
never be like Andrew Tate. We'll never be alpha. Is he an alpha or is he a sigma?
He's on that Sigma grind set.
And what's the difference?
No clue.
Alphas are like
Bless you.
I think. Thank you. I think Sigmas are supposed to be more like mysterious guys, versus alphas are very like, forward with their alpha shit.
Sigmas are the lone wolf of the pack.
Yeah, yeah.
So they're the guys that are like, I don't need a woman. Women are lame. They're only here for sex.
Nah, that's a beta
And-
male. That's an incel.
No, because they're mad at women because they want to have sex with women, but they don't get it. Sigmas, Sigmas are like based incels.
Are they? Are they just like? Do they?
That's an original
Uh,
sentence.
They care, they care about they don't care about the women, but it's not because they desire women and they don't want them. It's because they know the women are not worth it.
And you think that's based?
More than I'm
Alright,
just
so-
I'm high.
Pierce outing himself as a woman hater on this episode of the pod.
I didn't say that.
Based on what, Pierce?
Incels. No, incels are crazy. I don't
Yeah.
Yeah,
know.
those guys are just like they need someone should
Someone
talk
needs to
them.
stop them. Someone needs to stop them. Get them some pussy, bro. Were you guys ever worried that not like you'd know someone who's an incel? Like I'm always like
I
worried that
mean-
I was always worried that like someone I knew would be an incel and I'd be like I like wouldn't know how to handle it. It's like they're talking all this shit and I'm like It's like, do I not need to be friends with you anymore? You
I've
being weird.
I've heard some very incelish things from some friends of mine, and it scares me a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
It's just like, I don't know. It's like, come on, man. Like, snap out of it. You're being ridiculous. Yeah. I don't know. There's some
Incels
people
are
that certainly
crazy.
like were incels, and then they got pussy, and then they're a whole new man. You know,
Pussy
I had a friend
changes a
like that, and
man.
now he's like a respectable guy. It's crazy.
Turned his life around.
He did. I'm proud of him.
It must be some like human human need. Maybe everyone who doesn't have like
So
You're talking about the
if
human
they're
need to
government
reproduce?
mandated
yeah,
women.
yeah, maybe
Were you agreeing with me or Sam?
you, Jackson.
Okay.
I don't know what Sam said because I was agreeing with you when he said it.
Should like okay. Um, so should the government distribute women?
Yes to that too.
It's a positive right. Like I say like it should be with guns as well. You know,
Yeah,
if you
the
won't
right
take
to a
away the
woman.
guns, everyone should have one. It should be a
Are
positive
you
right, just like women.
Give them to the teachers.
If you hit 24,
Okay, but listen,
you're
like
single, you're going in the registry, shipping you off to some
if
dude.
you're that like desperate for like sex, just get like a prostitute.
For real.
That's what
Because maybe
Chris
you don't have
Chan
some
did.
kind of money.
If Chris Chan could have sex, I think anyone could have sex.
He did rape his mom.
I mean, that's besides the point. That's a completely different situation going on there. She's still in jail. It's good. She said she hopes her mom dies so that she can return to her house. So,
What?
yeah, Chris Chan's kind of off the rails.
Would that allow her to return?
Because she's not allowed to be near her mother anymore.
Oh, okay.
I believe. It's crazy.
For the
Anyways, Sigmas? I don't know how we got all the way there. Yeah, Sigmas are like their main thing is like all I care about is money. I don't need a
so they're
woman.
just like they're above it. They've
They don't need
overcome
women.
their biological need for sex, and now they're just
Yes.
like, okay, yeah, fair enough.
Couldn't
Based.
be me.
And then, and then I don't know what like gammas. There's like gammas and like I don't know. There's probably like omega males, delta males.
Omega male.
Super mega males.
Bro,
DLC.
the omega male. That's what I want to be, is an omega male. Unless it's bad. If that's a real thing that exists and it's very bad, someone look for me before I say that I want to be an omega male.
I look it up and the definition is just racist.
Oh, that's yeah. Is that it? Is that it? Just racist?
No.
I was kidding. We already have enough racism on the podcast.
Yeah.
True.
Ethan.
Considering one of our hosts.
No.
What'd you say, Jackson?
Oh man.
Just
Okay.
implying that Ethan is racist.
Okay.
The Omega male has either opted out or, if he used to try, given up.
Aww.
So that's like that's just the male that's like he's just done.
It's a loser.
Bro, how's the
He's just
coolest
quit.
sounding one? How's the coolest sounding one get? Alpha males definitely made that definition. They
That's what
definitely
an
are.
omega male would say, bro.
That's what that dude. That's what a bro. That's what a gamma male would say, bro. I don't know what that means either. But what else
Yeah,
has been up with you boys? Really
I
having a hard
literally slay
time.
the spires, so someone else is gonna have to take a
Uh,
crack at it here.
I've been
Ethan's
on a
got
whole
this.
Star Wars binge lately. I watched Bad Batch, Rebels, and Visions all recently.
And you hadn't
Went through
seen
some
Bad
animated
Batch or
stuff.
Visions?
Mm-mm. So I took some time and I watched all of those, and man,
I,
excellent.
s- I still haven't finished Bad Batch.
I haven't
Bad
either. I have
Batch
like
gets
two
pretty good.
episodes left.
Like Rebels is I definitely enjoyed more than Bad Batch, but it was so cool to see like the early like aftermath and of
I really
Order
like.
66
I don't know
there.
why I have such a hard time watching it because I really enjoy it. I think it's a great show, but it's like
It's beautiful.
it is.
Yeah. Plus, it's got Cad Bane and
Yes.
Ming-Na Wen's character, who I forget the name of.
Oh,
Um,
Finn.
Yeah, Finn. Uh,
Yeah.
something, yeah.
Phoenix Chan,
Finnick.
Fennec.
Phoenix Shan,
Shan.
Phoenix Shan.
I
Finnick.
almost
Just
said
thinking.
Finn Rao because of the Protector dude in Rebels.
So you like Rebels? Rebels can
Rebels
be a
was
polarizing
great.
show.
I
I,
haven't gotten through it yet.
No,
No.
no,
I know it's supposed to get good, but those first two seasons are really slow. And I know it's also like supposed to get more mature, but also
the
not there yet. So, yeah, I
the
don't know.
third season changes everything, bro. So much
Hmm.
stuff happens.
yeah.
Also, you definitely spoiled it for Sam in the group chat.
I
That's
did.
that's the other thing is I know everything that happens in Rebels, so
Yeah, I
Oh,
feel
okay.
like most
I'm
people,
not
if you're a
too
Star Wars fan,
compelled to
you
watch
know.
it. Yeah.
Spoiler alert, Ahsoka lives.
Okay,
That's
bro, I didn't know that.
Are you guys excited
But
for the Ahsoka series? We've probably already talked about this, but you
yeah,
just
We
want to
sure.
definitely
like hit
have.
into
Yeah.
it because that's going to
But
be
yeah.
a sequel to Rebels.
Ooh, for real?
Yo,
I did
Ethan's
not know
hyped
that.
now. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, it's
That's
live
gonna be
action.
good.
It's gonna be live action Rebels
Well,
basically.
especially because with how Rebels left off, maybe that. I hope that means we'll see Ezra again.
I mean,
We definitely will.
that's what the leaked plot synopsis is that they're gonna be searching for
Oh,
Ezra.
sick. Okay.
Yeah. Like, Hera's back, right?
Everyone's back.
Yeah.
That's alive.
Well, except Kanan.
That's why I said that's alive.
Bro, it only
Bro,
took this
we
whole
can't keep
time.
doing this.
We're rusty, bro.
We are rusty.
I think we
We'll get
had some
back
other
into it.
stuff on the topics list though.
Andor.
We
Oh,
did.
Speaking of Star
uh,
Wars, that's coming up. It's
What?
show season. We're in show season. Who's excited
Oh,
for
yeah,
a
Andor.
show? What
Oh,
show are
okay.
you guys excited for?
New episode of She-Hulk tonight.
Oh,
Yo,
Ooh. No,
First one was really good.
I thought they were on
yes,
Thursdays.
they are on
Or are they
Thursdays.
Thursdays? Fuck.
Yeah.
Alright, tomorrow night.
fuck.
I
Damn, Jason,
really
got me all
like
excited.
She-Hulk.
Shit.
Sorry.
She-Hulk has been the first episode was great. I think we'll need more to see until we determine whether or not we really like it or not.
I know
But
people are upset about, people still are upset about Smart Hulk, and like that a lot. Most of the criticism of that episode has been just based towards Smart Hulk and just how he's not as cool as regular Hulk. But like, people just got to accept it. Like this Hulk is not as good as regular Hulk. He's a
Mm.
different. He's not trying to be.
yeah,
Like we know he's
And,
not
like,
as strong as regular Hulk.
is he worse? Like, I don't know. It's like if Hulk had, what is the Hulk is just angry green monster. It's like now they gave Hulk some characterization. I'd like it. I don't know.
I imagine because it's a mix of the of Banner and Hulk that the Hulk aspect is nerfed a bit.
Yeah, yeah. The Hulk,
Mm-hmm.
Smart Hulk is not as strong as regular Hulk. He's not as big. Um, but like, he still does like pretty good feats. Like he like throws that boulder like so far that it like explodes.
Doesn't he like? I thought he yeah like threw it into orbit basically.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he did his clap thing, and it was enough to
Knock.
knock She-Hulk back.
Yeah,
he's very strong and doesn't afraid of anything.
Nope.
he
But
is
people
smart
draw the
now.
line when he couldn't stop a Jeep. That he clearly wasn't trying to stop. He didn't have his feet on the ground.
If he tried to stop the Jeep, he would have destroyed the car.
He could have stopped it with one hand. He didn't have his feet on the ground. He wasn't trying to stop it. That's been the big thing everyone's been talking about is him uh,
Not stopping the Jeep.
not stopping the Jeep.
I damn. I didn't know the Jeep was controversial.
It's a
I
big
do think.
controversial moment.
I do hate Jeeps.
Did you guys? So when like one thing that I am like, I don't know. How did you guys feel about the fact that? Do you like that they fast track her getting to like a power level equal to Hulk's, or do you think that it should have taken more time for her to become acclimated to her powers
No,
more of an
I
origin
think it's
story?
fair.
I think it is just because it's She-Hulk.
Hmm. And I have a feeling like she thinks she has like a full grasp on it, but like in reality she doesn't.
I mean, but they also explained it very well, and I know a lot of people. That
Mm-hmm.
was the other thing people were upset about was her explanation as to why she could control her Hulk so well. Well, one, we know that there's not another personality in there. She just lost
Hmm.
consciousness. Um, and two, she had that whole thing about how she's a woman. You know, she deals with stuff every day. She has to control her emotions
Yeah,
every day,
yeah.
which
I
like
don't
makes
doubt that she has
sense.
like her. I don't doubt that she has like the emotional aspect under control. I just think that it's a person who has just gained superhuman strength and probably doesn't know how to control it fully yet.
Oh, I'm sure we'll see that. We haven't had a chance to
Hmm.
get to see her in action, but
But we did at the end.
I don't have a problem just blasting right through that stuff. 'Cause it's She-Hulk. Who cares? You know,
Yeah,
Yeah,
you don't need a they did her entire origin in less than an episode.
Yeah.
Do you guys think
can't.
what do you guys think that Sicarian ship is going to be?
yeah. Yeah, I hope that comes back into play. I'd already forgotten about it, honestly, but
Same.
yeah,
I'm assuming it's
and
trying to set up some type of World War Hulk thing.
maybe I think
Grandmaster is not dead, right?
I don't know.
no.
No, because they just escaped. I don't think they killed him.
People are thinking that it could be Hulk's son, because in the Planet Hulk storyline in the comics, he has a son.
Yeah, but I think they would take more than a show to introduce something like that.
Yeah. Well, like do fully doing Planet Hulk, yeah. But like with like how they can use the Hulk, I it wouldn't be surprising if they like introduce like at the end or something that like he has a son.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't think we're really going to see much of Hulk in the rest of the series. Maybe like the end of the series, and like
Yeah,
we'll get that.
I
Maybe like I'm thinking the UFO will literally be like the post-credit scene explaining it.
probably. I hope we find out like who the hell Cheetah is in the in the next episode because that ending was pretty jarring.
What's her name? It's Ty
Titania?
something like that. Tatiana.
Titania?
Was it down?
I don't know what. I don't remember. It's something like that. Something starts with a T. Um, yeah, I'm excited. 9 episodes. We should start seeing some Abomination stuff.
Hmm.
Oh, that'll be fun.
It'd be cool to see Abomination. We haven't really gotten too good of a look at him since they changed his design. I kind of liked the old
Bro,
Incredible Hulk design for uh,
I love
Abomination.
the new one. I think
I
it's
mean, no, I th-
perfect.
I think the new one looks great. It incorporates, comics with the 2008 one. But I liked how unique the the Incredible Hulk one was, and it like
I
really put the like it really made sense with the name Abomination. Like he's just a big mass of just like protruding bones, and he had and like the bones sticking out of him, he was able to use for like weapons because he would like stab Hulk with them.
I thought that was weird.
I thought it was cool, and it was just grotesque and it was just cool looking. It was just a unique design. The like giant spine in the back and like the big rib cage, just cool.
Do you think they're gonna work to explain it, or like the change,
I
or
think
just eh, like you
I
don't really need
I,
to?
I think it'll just be a throwaway line, like he's been a because he can also change back into human form now,
Yeah.
and he usually can't do that. So I'm sure they're just gonna say something like, "Oh, they did more experiments, or like he evolved, something like that. Like his body kept changing, and eventually he got like this." Because there are remnants of his old design. Like you can see it. It looks like an evolution rather than a complete redesign.
Hmm.
So yeah, apparently she's gonna be like representing him in court. Um, so that'll be cool. And maybe we'll see Wong.
Oh,
Maybe
we'll
Yeah, I
we'll.
for
think
sure
he's
see him.
confirmed to be in
Mhm.
it.
I know he's in the
Yeah.
show, but I'm saying like next episode.
Yeah, he was mentioned by the critics who saw it early, so he's at
He was
least
in a
in one of the
trailer.
first 4 episodes. Yeah.
One of uh the writers for She-Hulk in the comics. He's like written the most. He's written the most She-Hulk comics. He said he's seen the first 4 episodes, and he said it is like amazing, and it's like does it is like perfect. It is perfectly She-Hulk.
Yeah, reviews have been very positive, which is good.
Yeah,
I like
I always
the
thought the show
one
was gonna be
thing
good.
I had mentioned I thought that Hulk, um, you know, getting all up in arms about you have to be a superhero. I thought that was kind of I don't know. I wasn't buying it as a way to get them to fight. But the other thing that I didn't love from the first episode was honestly the fourth wall breaking.
What?
I,
Really?
I didn't it was I didn't think it fit very well. I don't know. Like
I didn't.
I think
I
it's
didn't
just a thing
really.
of like it's never been a thing in the MCU. I think like Deadpool has always made more sense as a character that would do that, and I get that she's kind of a comedic character as well. But I don't know. It was weird. I think
Well, I
it feels like they did it because the comic character does it, not because it served a purpose at all. At least in this first
Well, I
episode,
I
we'll
think
see.
that I agree with you. I think that's exactly why. Because breaking the fourth wall is like she's been doing it like way she was doing it way before Deadpool was. Like that is a defining part of her character. She's been doing it since the very first issue of She-Hulk, and like there have been like a bunch of times that like covers will be fourth wall breaking, where they'll be like poking fun at executives or like the writers. It's always been something that's like very important to her character, so I feel like it was just something they had to do. Because there's never a narrative reason for there to be fourth wall breaking.
Yeah,
Fourth wall breaking
which
is
is
always
true,
just
but I don't know. I think they could have just not done it because it stands out just because like I don't know, they've developed such a feel for the MCU, and for that to like that kind of really butts in on that in a weird way for
I
me.
like that it butts in on it.
Yeah, I don't know. I like
It
when the
feels
MCU
different.
switches things up, but it's weird when a character could suddenly break the fourth wall. I think like Deadpool could also get away with it more because he's he's going to be a holdover from the X-Men universe, and I think like it's going to be a lot of fun to have like Ryan Reynolds commenting on like what like okay, I guess we were purchased by Disney, so I'm part of this now. Um, but yeah, I don't know.
No,
Wasn't a
I thought
huge
it
fan
was
of it in
fine.
She-Hulk.
I thought it was fun. I didn't really, it didn't take me out of it at all because I knew it was a big part of. I expected there to be. I thought there was going to be more than there was. You know, those two that we got were pretty tame.
I liked it. I liked how it was in the show. I think, I honestly didn't notice it too much. I didn't really remember it until you guys had mentioned it now, like or brought it up in this
Yeah, I
part of
think
the
it's perfectly
conversation.
serviceable.
Yeah.
And I think it's unique. It's fun. Kind of sets us up for Deadpool. You have them break the fourth
Yeah.
wall together in Avengers Secret Wars. Something like
Yeah.
that. Apparently at D23 they're going. I don't remember. There was a list of like 5 different things that were going to be shown at D23. But 2 of them were Deadpool 3 and Armor Wars.
Okay.
I don't remember what else there was, but for sure Deadpool 3 and Armor Wars are being heavily rumored to be shown there, or talked about at least. So it'd be nice to have
Um,
some like word on Deadpool 3 besides, oh, it's happening.
this is completely off topic, but I just saw on Twitter that Sakurai just made a YouTube channel.
Yo.
Yo, let's
It's
go.
called Masahiro Sakurai on Creating Games, and he already has 3 uploads.
Nice.
That's what's up.
That's gonna be something to watch.
I hope they got his English voice actor for this.
I was
Do you
late
guys
on getting
prefer
your joke.
Sakurai sub or dubbed?
I like the dub. I'm a big fan of the Sakurai dub.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys
All
can't
right.
keep doing this.
Something about like the double voices of the dub is great. I like it's like an echo.
It's just I love dubs, bro. Big fan of dubs. I
Calling
like it
him
when
Pierce Dub.
True. I'm a big dub fan. I'm always taking
Colossal
those
Dub Boss Man.
This is Colossal Dub Boss Man. Bro, I know. Dude, we're all growing together because everyone has now or we're all on our own journeys in the Breaking Bad universe right now.
Yes.
But everyone
I
has now at least started watching it.
Yep, I just finished the Better Call Saul episode. It's
Nice.
very good.
You finally You finally have found Saul.
He has like my armpit hair.
You finally
Uh,
called him.
Yes.
Aw. All right, I
It
can
only
sense
it's
we're all a
only
little tired tonight.
it's only a little it's only up you know, now that you're at the Saul part, it's only up from here. It gets better and
That's
better and
good to
better.
know. Do we want to head into our recommendations?
I mean, yeah, we can just slide into this.
Let's just jump right in.
All right.
All right, I'll start. So, me and Sam were driving home from Boys Trip, and the song popped on from our playlist called "Mr. Motivator" by Idols, and it's an amazing song. I suggest checking out the album it's on too. It's very punk. I don't know what accent the guy has, but it's either
British.
Scottish or is it? It's British. I thought it was like Irish or something.
He is from England.
Oh, okay, but it's a very good song. Mr. Motivator by Idols. Very punk, but also uplifting. Very cool music video as well.
Fucking love Idols, bro.
Never heard of him.
All right, Ethan.
My recommendation, Jackson, thanks to you saying that, like, just the start of yours had me thinking of this all of a sudden, and I gotta recommend it. We found this song while on Boys Trip called Shit on My Ass, and it is one of the greatest Sam Discover playlist finds of all time.
It's a
It's
classic.
great. Yeah. Give it a listen. It goes exactly how you think it might.
Alright, that sounds like it's Sam's turn. Because I don't want to go.
Oh, you already know what I'm gonna recommend. Been playing Slay the Spire all week. Playing it right now. Having a good old time. Yeah, play this game. It's good.
Hell yeah, amazing game.
My recommendation is Better Call Saul. Dude,
Wow, who could have guessed?
I fucking love this show, bro. Oh my god. I've never even even when I watched Breaking Bad, yeah, I was not like this. All I want to do is consume like Better Call Saul related media in any way I can, and it's so hard because I'm not done with the series. So it's really I gotta like avoid spoilers when I can. I only have one more season left, or I have 2 more episodes left in season 5, and then I got season 6 of it. Bro, it is. Oh my god, it's insane. I'm so glad I started watching it again because we
Hell
got
yeah.
to like 8 seasons into, or eight 8 episodes into season 2, and we for some reason just kind of stopped watching it. And I just after all the hype around the end of the series, it just got me going. Oh man, I gotta watch this. I gotta watch this. So I started watching it, and a week later, I have gotten through almost 3 seasons of Better Call Saul, and just about to be the last one. I'm gonna
I
get a
have
free
a question
trial.
about Breaking Bad.
Yes.
Is the family drama a big part of the show throughout the entirety of it?
Yes.
Yes.
Good.
Okay.
What do you
Is
not
that a good or a
It's,
bad thing?
it's
for
my
you?
least favorite part.
I mean, it kind of like. I imagine they'll do it sufficiently enough to where you'll be able to you'll be like, yeah, that's good. It all ties together pretty well.
Hmm.
Like especially in the later seasons, once because I don't know exactly what's happened yet at where you're at. Um,
Skylar just got a job, her old job with her pervy boss,
Ted.
Ted Beneke,
Oh,
the guy.
yeah. We
The
know
man.
the one.
So yeah, I don't think. Uh, yeah, the family drama is like there's a certain point where it starts to like it starts to like all mesh together, and like everything in the show starts to like mesh together. Um, and you'll probably like it a bit more. Because yeah, that's like you know, the whole reason Walt started doing it was to, because of his family.
Support his
So
family.
there's a lot of family in it.
Hmm.
So yeah, Better Call Saul, amazing. Probably better than Breaking Bad, honestly. And I'm not even at season 6, which apparently is like incredible.
Damn.
I think so far season 3 has definitely been my favorite season. And I mean season 4 and I don't. There's just a lot of stuff. It's all so good. But there's just stuff that happens. Season 4 is good too. I don't know. Season 3 just like takes a turning point like throughout the season. Like the season starts and the show is as good as it's been. Then by the end of the season, the show is a masterpiece, and it kind of just stays that way.
Yeah, well, you know what, Pierce?